Alright, so I got the Eve Second Decade Collector's Edition, and I am trying to do this one-handed, so I will hopefully get the lid off this thing. Come on, there we go. Alright, so look at what we've got here. We got the Rifter USB, and look at this thing. This is pretty freaking sweet. So if you look at it, it's Minmatar Metallic Rust, which is pretty standard for a Minmatar ship, and it's got a little stand. And here it is. Move that shit out of the way. So we got the Rifter here, and yeah, it's pretty good quality for what it is. Now I'm sure that lights up there, the cockpit, I guess, and you know, the stand will go on there. So I'll take a look at that in a bit. Let's see what else we got. So we've got Collector's Edition. These things are in there good. All right, so this must be the game time, I believe. It doesn't say what it is on the outside, so we'll have to take a look at that in a bit. And then we got the Danger game. Now this is a tabletop game that CCP had done. This, I believe, was before Eve Online, so that's cool. It's a little bit of history there. And then inside here we've got, what is this? I'm not sure what this is. I'll have to look at that in a sec. And then deeper inside this little package here, we have the Eve. It is a full color book. Now, I'm not going to open it now because I don't want to flip through while I'm holding one hand with the phone and one hand trying to flip the pages. It's a good way to get them ripped, but that's really cool. That's a really thick, I think it's 100 and something pages, and it looks like most of it's good color pictures, and we all know that Eve is beautiful with the sky, well, the constellations and all that stuff, so that's really cool. Now I gotta figure out what this thing is. Oh, this must be the game board itself for that game. If you look at it, it looks like a game board, so that's cool. I'm not gonna open any of that stuff just because it's not really what I was looking for, but it's nice, you know, it's a cool thing in history of Eve CCP if you really care about that kind of stuff, so we'll put that back. Alright, we'll play with the Rifter thing in a bit. I'm making a mess here. I don't have a lot of room on my desk, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and open this, and then we'll start up again. Alright, now here's this little pack here, and I believe this has probably game time in it, and some other cool stuff. Okay, so that's cool. It kind of flips out. Alright. So we got the in-game items code. We have a Collector's Edition in-game items code. That's for Dust, which I don't have, but that's cool. And then we got Collector's Edition mystery code, and it's all in this nice. These are they're plastic, kind of like credit cards. It's in this plastic case too, which is cool. And so we'll be putting those in soon. And let me just move that out there. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. Maybe I'll see if someone wants it. Maybe someone has Dust and you want to buy that for ISK. I'm all about it. Let me know. Hit me up. I'll put my in Eve name, and you can check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these codes in. Now, what's the last thing we got there? Okay, so this is also this is pretty cool. The Icelandic Symphony did Eve's soundtrack, which is really cool. If you like classical music, it's definitely worth it. I haven't listened to it yet, but I heard it's pretty good. And then, of course, you got your 60-day in-game time, so I'll be using that as well. But we'll check out what we get for items, and then, you know, if you guys want it, I think it's still available, $99 plus shipping and handling. it's worth it. The Rifter thing is probably one of the cool things. So you get 60 days of game time. So that's like 2 Plex, which is close to a billion, or a little over a billion ISK. You get that thing. So a billion ISK was like 28. So 2 Plexes, what's they, $14.99. So you got that. So it's almost $30, and you know all this other stuff, which is cool. And you'll be able to sell a lot of it in game if you want. I think this thing has maybe about 3 billion, if I read correctly, or if I've seen correctly, that it's about 3 billion worth of in-game stuff that you can sell. And then we'll check out what we get for the in-game items. Now we'll bring up what we've got in our package here. You can see all the items. There's a rather large list. Hopefully you can see them. I think this is at high definition. And, I tend to keep everything. I just put up a blog post, actually, kind of chronicling my history of collecting EVE stuff. This is the first, material, physical items that I, bought, but I have a bunch of ships and all sorts of crazy stuff in my hangar over the years. I've been playing since 2009. So anyway, that was my unveiling, and if you were lucky enough to get one, you'll be happy with it, because I really enjoy it. It's very very well done. And if you pre-ordered, you got a couple extra things, which I should have done, but it was a little bit more expensive than I wanted to spend. $99, although expensive, was a little bit better than $149. I think it was originally its initial release. But you can always buy one yourself. I think they're still available. And try out EVE if you're not a player of EVE. It's very good. Thank you.